Hi everyone, this is Emmy, and today I'm going to show you how to crochet these sneakers. And I'm going to give you the demonstration in ages 6 to 8, but they would fit to 10. This would be a 7-inch sole. And there's nothing I would love more than to give you the free pattern, but this is a pattern that is available for sale in my shop. And so today there's not going to be a free pattern. It will only be the instructions that are included in this demo. The pattern is for sale in my shop. It includes all ages. So I'm going to show you how, if you're experienced at crochet, you probably can figure out how to make larger sizes without having to purchase the pattern. But as I say, as much as I'd love to give all my patterns away for free, I still have to make a livelihood, and that is by my patterns designs and pattern sales in my shops. Video that only takes 15 minutes for me to show you actually does take hours and hours of preparation and taping and editing and everything that's required in order to produce a video for you. So let's get started. I'm working with a 5mm crochet hook and 1 strand of worsted weight yarn. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check below for a length to learn how to crochet. I'm going to slip stitch to join in my first stitch to make a ring. Now I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to carry this yarn end along the outside of the ring so that I can close the hole when I'm finished. So I'm going to make 8 single crochet in the ring. And I've got 8 single crochet in the ring. I'm going to slip stitch to join in the top of the first single crochet, and now you can just pull that yarn end and close that circle, and that works every bit as well as the magic circle. Now I'm going to chain 1 and turn. I'm going to make 2 single crochet in each stitch around, and that is going to give me 16 single crochet. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, all the way around. Okay, I worked all the way around, slip stitch to join in the top of the first single crochet, chain 1 and turn. And now I'm going to make 1 single crochet in each stitch around, going all the way around. Okay, so all the way around. Okay, I worked all the way around, and at the end of the row I'm going to slip stitch to join. So now I'm going to do 4 more rows of chain 1 and turn, single crochet in each stitch around. So I'm going to go ahead off camera and finish that. This is the second time that I'm doing this video. The first time turned out very blurry and hard to see because I had a different color background. It's hard to believe how many factors come into play when you're trying to make a video. So anyway, I'm going to do another 4 rows of single crochet in each stitch around. Okay, I have worked my total of 5 extra rows, and I have chained 1 and turned, and now I'm going to work the sole of the sneaker. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now I'm going to turn and work back in the other direction. So I'm going to chain 1 and turn, and I'm going to single crochet those across those 8 stitches. Okay, like that. So this is the toe, and this is going to be the sole. So I'm going to continue to work this until I have the desired length. Okay, so this is how that looks. You have the toe section, and then this is going to be the sole. For the last row, to keep the heel rounded, I'm just going to turn, do not chain 1. I simply turned, and I'm going to skip the first stitch, single crochet in the next stitch, and in each stitch across the row. And when I get to the second to last stitch, I'm going to skip that stitch, and then I'm just going to slip stitch directly into the last stitch, and that's going to just round off that heel and fasten off. And that's how that looks. So now I'm going to come back to this stitch right here, and I'm going to slip stitch into that stitch, and I'm going to make one stitch with both of the yarn sections just to lock it in place, and take one extra stitch, and that's going to take place of the first double crochet. And now I'm going to count 2 stitches up, and I'm going to slip stitch into that stitch just to connect it to the front. I'm going to turn, and I'm going to double crochet in each stitch all the way around. So double crochet and double crochet all the way around until we get back here. Okay, I've worked all the way around, making a double crochet in each stitch, and over at this opposite side I'm going to count 2 stitches and slip stitch into that stitch, fasten on. And that's how that should look at this point. Here's where I slip stitched to join and I fastened off. Insert my hook into that stitch, bring the black through, just take 1 stitch to lock those in place, and then I'm going to single crochet in each stitch all the way around. Single crochet all the way around till I get to here. Okay, I worked all the way across, and then over at this side, in the same stitch where I slip stitched to join my top of my double crochet, I'm going to slip stitch the black and fasten off. And here's how that looks. And now I'm going to attach white in that same stitch where I fastened off, lock those stitches in place, and I'm going to turn my work, and I'm going to single crochet in each stitch around. But I'm only going to work on the inside of the stitch, the inside loop, because that will give us a nice definition of the black on the outside of the sneaker. Let me just show you that. You see you have a nice definition here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to single crochet in each stitch all the way around, and then I'm going to slip stitch to join here and fasten off. Okay, I've worked all the way around with the white, and I'm going to slip stitch to join in that last stitch and fasten off. And that's how that looks. And I'm going to attach my red yarn in that slip stitched end. I'm going to chain 1, and I'm only going to work in the back side of the stitch for this 1 row, just so I'll have a nice definition of the white. And I'm going to go ahead, working in the back side of the stitch only. I'm going to single crochet all the way around till I get back to here. Okay, I worked all the way around with that red. I've ended here. Chain 1 and turn. And I'm going to skip that first single crochet, and I'm working in the full stitch now, and I'm going to single crochet all the way across. But when I get over to this end, I'm going to skip the second last stitch, and I'm going to single crochet in the last stitch, and that's going to decrease on each side, and so it'll start working on a slant. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish this row, and then I'll show you how it looks. Okay, I've worked all the way around, and I have 2 stitches left here, this one and this one. I'm going to skip that stitch, and I'm going to single crochet in the last stitch. I'm going to chain 1 and turn, skip that first stitch because that's the stitch I would usually work into. I'm going to single crochet in the next stitch, and I'm going to single crochet in each stitch all the way around until I get to here, skip the second last stitch, single crochet in the last stitch. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'm going to work several rows in that same manner. Okay, I have worked a total of 9 rows, and as you can see, each row of decrease caused this front edge to work on a slant, and that's how it looks. So now I'm going to fasten off. To make the tongue, I'm again going to attach in the same stitch that we've been attaching all along. I'm going to bring my yarn through, take 1 stitch with both of the yarn, and I'm going to single crochet across the front of the sneaker. And when I get to this other side, I'm again going to single crochet into that stitch. I'm going to chain 1 and turn, single crochet across this row of stitches. Okay, like that, and I'm just going to keep working back and forth. Okay, I have finished the tongue, and then I have fastened off, and there's how the sneaker looks. And if you wanted a shorter sneaker, you could just do less rows to make it that tall. So there's how the sneaker looks when it's on the foot. So now it's just a matter of passing laces back and forth through here, through the front. And instead of shoelaces, I'm going to use elastic, and then you don't have to keep tying them and untying them. And there you go, there you have the finished sneaker. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. And if you have any friends that you know who crochet, I would really appreciate it if you would forward the link to them so they can watch the video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.